Welcome back. There's nothing there. I'll be straightforward with you. I've got a walkthrough open now. Because the last time I played this game, it literally gave me a headache. You see this playtime? 6 hours? This game was supposed to be like 3.5. Maybe 4. So if I ever get super stuck like I did last time, and the time before, up the walkthrough comes. Speaking of which, this fucking puzzle. You know, here, let me... You know what this little thing means? It means drawing. You know what it intends you to understand? That the number does not equate to the placement in the alphabet. No, instead, it's strokes it takes to draw. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's what it intends you to get from that. But because I'm dumb, I didn't understand that, so 2, 4, 2, 2, 2. What? Are you saying D's are written with 3? Are you saying Y is written with 3? Apparently Y is 3. I have never... Hello? So I was gonna say, I've never written it with it like anything other than a... Like one line, or U, one line. Anyway. Hello? Found you. What are you doing in there? Come on out. Why don't you play with us? Come on out. There's just going to be a bit of pain. Come on out. You have to be a good sport if you play. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Right here, I hide in the cabinet. Don't find me. I'm not in here. They seem to be leaving. Shall I go out? No, that's bait. They closed the door. Oh! Well, they found me. Hello, so boy Salutas, how are you? Oh, I'm limping again. I need some chocolate. Well, that could have gone worse. Hey, Freddy, how are you? We should read it? No, we already read that. Never mind. Good, dog. You good? So far, we'll see if I get a headache again today. Last time I played this game, it literally gave me a headache, so... Can I go see the aftermath? Liegner. I ain't no liar. Highly shut eye was on the key handle. Alright, I know where there's an eye. Right over here. I'm glad you're doing well. Slightly opened eye. Apparently the amount of open the eye is matters. Ready, you good? Supporting small creators, I appreciate it. Is this for the piano room then? I think the piano room was fully shut. Let's go try that. Hey guys, you watched me die and apparently didn't give a shit. Good friends, that fox and cicada. It's a locked piano room. Wait, I thought it had a closed eye on it. Need a new phone? The screen is falling off. Oof. Got a sub, but I'll see you later. Enjoy your stream, bro. God bless. Thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate. Ow. And I appreciate it. You have a good evening. If you can't afford a new phone, do what I did with my last one and get some electrical safe tape and wrap it around it. That's what I did. Good, that's good to hear. Alright. Were any of these doors locked? Was there a lock up here? It's just these three. Are you locked? No, you got the 2-digit. What the fuck do I do with this key? You're just watching episode 4 of Fallout Season 2? Hell yeah. Heard it's pretty good. I'll watch it eventually. Eventually. I started watching Stranger Things today. Watched episode 1. It's pretty good. Now do this shit for the love of the game. Ow. You dirty rat. There's a keyhole above the mirror frame and an almost open eye engraved on top of the keyhole. You want to play Fallout 4 again? Wouldn't the thematic Fallout to play be New Vegas? Wasn't there a mod that was putting Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas in Fallout 4? I remember trying it out once. Speaking of Fallout, did you ever try Fallout London? Speaking of Fallout New Vegas remake, apparently. Vegas and 3 is next on the agenda. Oh, I didn't get this match. Oh, slightly open. Tightly shut. Where was they? Oh wait, they're back. Welcome back, boys. You have to play it on PC, right? Yeah. PC only. and I think you have to get it through GOG. But it's free otherwise. You just make a GOG account and then you can just get London. It's apparently really fucking good. Yeah, no. Shame. What the fuck? Of course, to speak of summer is to think of the beach. The demon showed off its inner tube as it raised its voice, frivolously acting as if there was an audience seated in the front. Elizabeth was dumbfounded by this scene, and hesitated quite a while before opening her mouth to say, "This isn't the sea." The real sea wouldn't have the smell of chlorine and the sky wouldn't be drawn on. He originally thought that the demon would smile and play dumb, but unexpectedly it wasn't kidding, and it brought its face close with dissatisfaction. "Please, how would you know? You've never been to the sea. That guy with the big hat hasn't been to the sea either." No longer surprised that he knew everyone, Elizabeth asked calmly, "Who is that person?" "A liar." His footsteps kicked up spray from the sea. "No matter what that person says, it's all untrue. Best not to listen. Best not to get too close." That demon said as it strolled behind her, using a sickly sweet voice to repeat, "Be careful. Be careful." Elizabeth had no intention of taking its suggestion. She felt that the person with the melancholic air was quite familiar, as if they had met each other somewhere before, but couldn't quite recall the details. She just felt that she knew the one with the hat. "What? You say you know who?" But the demon bent over with laughter. "Don't say silly things. No one knows you here. You don't have a single friend here. But if we really must, then there's only..." It raised its sleeves eye, only to discover that there was only empty space before him. Ignoring the waves and laughter behind her, Elizabeth made her way through the beach, hoping that all would revert to normal once she opened the door again. The year Mephi. Need a Fallout game that takes place in Florida. They did make a Fallout Florida mod. Yeah, Miami. Oh wait, the beach is still here. Liars will be eaten by sharks. Don't listen to liars. Am I a liar? The water in front was too deep. I need to get to that. How do I do that? Is something buried? Nope. Well, that's cool. Don't know why we got a beach out there, but... Oh, hi, creepy. Lamb. Well, it didn't answer my question. Where the fuck do I plug you in this? Nope. Oh, that was the bathroom. Oh. Oh. I can't go outside anymore. It wasn't the mirror room. Take a shit. In the ocean? Do 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 do. All I've got in my brain right now is, this room. Rules for assigning sick beds. Angelica, fear of loneliness, needs to stay with a crowd. Missing an eye. Is it supposed to be one of them? The walkthrough I go. Okay. Clock room. I was on the right path, but I was getting distracted by the hour thing. I had the right idea. So, you know how it was all 4:16? I was like, that's like 1/4. That is, in fact, correct. Quarter of an hour. There we go. Next room. That's ominous. Oh my. Alright, let me in. Wait. "17th of August. The house has started to suffer some destruction. The walls are defaced with crayons. I found my diary in places where it shouldn't be. Sometimes the child will silently stare at one thing all day. The few times in which the child wasn't so gloomy, she would stare at the doll. Or at me. I feel frightened, but there's no other way. Don't attack me, mouse. Am I the creepy child? Because I am quite the creepy child. 8441. Strange double-digit numbers. 86-41. Okay, we can either add or subtract or add each side. There's multiple things we can do with that. And so Pinocchio became a real boy. His eyes were filled with light, and his limbs were soft and pliable. With the gold coins that the fairy gave him, the carpenter became rich as well. Everyone lived together happily. Aw, sick. It was locked. There's a tightly shut eye on top of the keyhole. My time has come. Hello? Is that an inner tube? A life? I've got a swimming tube. A painting of the sea. I think I just pissed off some interdimensional whale demon. Black bacteria takes a precedence in plague bacteria takes a precedence in rats and other small mammals and spread to humans via infected fleas on the animal. If intimate contact is established with the skin of an infected animal, then the infection may spread through bites and scratches. If the virus travels to the lungs, it will spread through saliva. Monka. Dual orientation means simultaneously experiencing two kinds of either environmental, time, place, or people. One of the experiences is correct, and the other is a result of delusional determination or explanation. A patient could believe that their current location is both a hospital and a jail, or that this is a hospital on the surface but a jail in reality. What if the hospital is in a jail? Does that count? Many brain afflictions will cause the patient to develop obstacles in decision-making and orientation. Obstacles in orientation are significant barometers of conscious obstacles, but obstacles in orientation do not necessarily indicate conscious obstacles. For instance, alcoholic patients may also develop obstacles to orientation. Orientation has to do with the observation and recognition of time, place, people, and one's own condition. The former is labeled as environmental orientation, and the latter as self-orientation. Spatial orientation involves identifying whether it is currently day or night, morning or afternoon, and what year, month, and day it is. Geographic orientation denotes familiarity of one's current location. People orientation indicates the analysis of the identity of those in the patient's immediate surroundings. Self-orientation is the knowledge of the patient's own name, gender, age, profession, etc. Oh God, it's orientation day. Painting of a flower. Oh my God, free chocolate, hell yeah. 20th of August. At Elizabeth's insistence, the other child has stayed as well. We agreed not to separate them. That man filed out the paperwork for adopting the two children, but we only allow Elizabeth to appear in front of Marguerite, so I usually stand outside the door with the other. Marguerite focuses only on where is her child. Her thought processes regarding significance is not as clear. I know this isn't a good thing, but she smiled at me. Oh, there's the flower, it's a rose. Oh boy. A locked safety deposit box. IFAB was carved into the box. Is it this again? 4, 3, 3, 3, 5? Nope. Couldn't be that easy, huh? Wait, what if it's actually order? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Damn. Pulled his eyes, yeah, boy. A neat row of tattered and illegible photo albums. Our inner conflict is the neurotic personality of our time. Self-analysis. The reflection on my face and a stern expression. Elizabeth is happy to be here, but I won't be deceived. But I won't be deceived. Okay. Oh, that's loud. That's a loud car. Alright, well anyway. We got a floaty, and we have a code. So we got two things we can go do. Figure out what the code means, and go swimming. You again. What on earth is that person looking at? Elizabeth thought, but she didn't have the courage to ask, so she stooped down. The person's eyes remained vacant hollows, and didn't waver from the mirror even with an additional person next to oneself. Hey. Elizabeth said, "This is for you." She took out some chocolate. "It's really good," she said. "I don't want it." "What do you want?" She wasn't sure, so she thought for a long while before responding. "I have a lot." Liar. The person underneath the big hat stood up and threw out a mystifying accusation. Then, as if the conversation had never happened, tapped away on silent footsteps. What a Why was I limping? Anyway, what a pleasant conversation. I'm going for a swim. Wear it? Yes. My dress is soaked, but I can go over here anyway. The that was only one of them. Oh my god, sharks. Don't eat me, I'm not a liar. Was a liar. Back to the original dress. Do I need to eat a chocolate? No, I'm just slow here. A glass bottle. I broke it open and got an eye. Well, yeah, I can get that teddy bear the other eye. It's because they only needed one little boy. The remaining wooden doll comforted himself. But the fox jumped out. But why wasn't it you? You two look the exact same. But why wasn't it you? This is too unfair. Alright, obviously this Pinocchio thing is me and the doppelganger, but the question is, which one of us is Pinocchio and which one of us is the jealous one? North Rhine, Wuppertal Comprehensive Sanatorium, Children's Room Code of Conduct. Do not engage in unruly behavior. Do not dirty the surroundings. Do not walk out of the room. Wait, we're in Wuppertal? Hi, me. Hello again, me. Gonna open one of these and gonna be terrifying. Nope. Beer's all the way down. Nope. Jack Dasta. That's how you know I'm old. Do not eat leftovers, do not be a picky eater, do not eat too much. There's a lot of rules, man. Some bullshit. Well, at least I know that my hair looks good after all of these. Is that a rat? Oh god, the blood moon is rising. Do not lie. Do not sleep late. Do not leave. Too late. There's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes, I do. Hey, I'm fast again. And also, there's music. Hi. The record player turned with a rolling sound. It is playing that freaky music. Oh. That was murder. The glass rings with sweet power. It darkens, clears. It must have being. In a delicate form I see appear. A well-behaved little man behaving. What can the world ask more? What can we? Goethe Faust. Occupied. Hello? You're inside, right? Did you take the eyes? Ah. I don't think he can see. Make a sound if you're in there. You're very special. Only you two haven't been sent away. Only you two will get a daddy and mommy. Don't step in the water. We already read this. It's too unfair, it's too unfair, it's too unfair. Careful. Go the other way, please. Is it even possible for me to get through here? There's like no way through. Whew, fuck, that was terrifying. Dude, he is so fucking fast. Something had fallen onto the floor. I'm going to stay in invulnerability mode until he leaves. Away, little piggy. That's right. Wooden piece. For the witch's sums, let me the fuck out. Well, that was terrifying. Aliulo versus Aliulo. That's me, pig boy. Alright, we got a couple options that we can do here. We can put in one of the numbers. I figured this wouldn't work, but it's worth testing. Okay, that makes sense. First of each. 8, 4. And each. 6, 1. And then we can subtract. So 8 minus 6 would be 2, and 4 minus 1 would be 3. Nope. We can subtract each side. 8 minus 4 would be 4. 6 minus 1 would be 5. Hey, there we go. The tree that had grown out of the floorboards. Interesting. Elizabeth likes that woman, but I won't be deceived. But I won't be deceived. Is that you, Top Hat? That might be Top Hat. Television. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls? Nope. The fuck was that about? We got another eye. I beat you up, what? Huh? What are we talking about? Anyway, plug the eye in. There you go. Look at your beautiful eyes. Now we need a mouth. What? Who? Huh? Huh? When? How? Which? Whence? All right. We got another wooden number. I'm not 100% sure on how that helps me. Because I need a third before I can figure out that puzzle. Water's still flowing and now there's blood everywhere. Still too unfair. Sparky. Oh, that was Zeebel's room. So wait, Zeebel wakes outside with the other child? If we're operating on the assumption that Weeble is the cat, or Siebel is the cat, I think that implies to me that the other child is in fact Elizabeth and I am not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Zeeble Weeble indeed. What if I turn the TV on? Does that do anything? No? What do I got? I got this coin. And the wooden piece. Well, I guess we can just go pop it in. Might as well. We're all messed up. I can't believe I've done this. I'm a fool. A foolish fool who act foolishly. It's a shame. Alright, time to plug it in. 5. And in 4 from 5 and 6. I feel like it doesn't really matter where I plug these in. And then once I get all 3 of them, I'll have to put the numbers in the right order anyway. So I don't think it really matters. Alright. Let's go check Zeebel's room again. Maybe there was something else. That restriction was written with wet paint. I need to keep wearing the hat. That's alright, because the hat's cute. Okay. Monsieur Zeebel, I'm coming to raid your room. You better have something for me, buddy. Looks like a no. But there's this. Just make sure. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this, a 2? This is a 4. This is also a 3. Alright, that wasn't it. Checking. Alright, I didn't actually look up what the code is. I looked up how to get it. Because now we need to actually solve a puzzle. Iron Man sucks. I mean, Iron Man 2 and 3 were alright. Rules for assigning beds. Angelica needs to be with a crowd. Eckstein cannot be enclosed. Ferdinand. Privacy. Hilda. Exit. Emmerich. Oh, people. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. Ferdinand cannot. Eckstein cannot be enclosed, so B is 2. Hilda has to be near the exit. Hilda needs to be down here. Hi, hey, Unlucky, how you doing? Angelica needs to be around people. That'd be 5. Emmerich needs no people, so I think Emmerich is up here. Means Ferdinand before. Good, that's good to hear. Welcome back to Puzzle Day. We're solving all kinds of puzzles, yay! Alright, let's see if I got it right. Hey Parker, how you doing? Okay, E is 3. H is 1. A is 5. Wait, what the fuck? F is 4. E is, or A is 5. B is 2. Hey, I got it right. 23rd of August. The thing that I've been most afraid of has happened. Marguerite has started to intermittently not recognize who I am. But her symptoms in other areas have improved, and she even looks to be in a good mood. I tell myself that there's nothing to be sad about. The child stood outside again with me today, talking with her doll. She displayed a very similar expression to mine. Continuing in this stalemate is not the right way forward either. I tried to give her some chocolate. Did it fail? You've been squidded, enjoyed the squid, thank you. Starting to have a migraine, how you doing? This game gives me a headache, but other than that I'm doing alright. I'm sorry that you have a migraine. Want to conquer my fear of roller coasters? Good luck. I failed to do that. Then again, I haven't been on one in like 20 years. Alright. Slightly open eye, I believe that was actually in the bedroom here. When he is, yeah. I don't go anywhere, man. Open it with a key. Oh my god, I gotta play chess. The caretaker dressed in black rose again early today, with an expression very similar to mine, but I won't be deceived. I don't think our friend is very happy. The column was engraved with protect yourself. Press the button, sure. Okay, I see. We need to place this in an area where it cannot be gotten. It's right here. The drawer on the side opened. Hey! Teeth. Teeth? Teeth. Instead of false teeth, those are... I was gonna say British, but that's a little mean, isn't it? An amusement park around 20 minutes from me that has a good assortment of roller coasters. Well, I wish you success. Have fun. Alright, which one of you didn't have teeth? Maybe you. Here you go. Oh, fuck, I hate it. Alright, now what? It hit summer, of course, of course. The only room I haven't figured out what to do with is here. Bury the... Oh, that was right! You bury the gold coin, you get more gold coins. Let's do it. You shoved into the tree's roots. Remove the gold coin in his root. They give me another one. More coins. Can I get more? No? Well, great. What did that do for me? Ow. That fucking fox lied to me. Oh my god. A stark white face had grown on the tree. Don't smile at me, freak. Lamb. Are they all gonna be creepy smiles now? Yes, they are. Not the mirror, though. I was kind of expecting that. And airports have extreme roller coasters, do they? Never been to an indoor park. I've been to an indoor pool like twice. Awesome! Make sure to smile. A mask made from clay. I'm not close enough. There we go. Terrifying. The drawer is open finally. Metallic key with a fully open eye. An almost fully open eye. Now, would that be the mirror room? Yes, that was the mirror room. Okay. Like, I think we need the fully open eye to get into the basement. Ooh, the mirror! Dude, we're doing it. We're doing it. All of the paintings are terrifying now. The mouse tried to grab me. Hey guys, there are rare treasures inside. Don't listen to liars. What if you're a liar? Hello, mirror maze. The bunny doll has been tied to the chair with a rope. I just took. Hey, buddy. Strange cloth doll, be careful not to lose it. My friend is back. And we got the silver key. Isn't that easy? The fox said. If you were the only one left. If you were the only one left. Without him, I could become a real little boy. Please don't murder me. Went to amusement park on a pier? That sounds awesome. So which one of us got murdered, me or you? Ah. That patch of gray-blue was walking towards her. Elizabeth felt hostility, but she didn't want to get into a fight. So she hid the doll behind her and wanted to say hello first. But the person seemed a bit strange. What are you doing? The melancholic horror crept closer. Seamstress shears trailed on the ground, cutting open the carpet and air. That's the only thing you can't take. What are you doing? What have you taken? Where are you going? The voice asked lowly, each sentence accompanied with the smell of rust. Each step traced blood-red footprints. You promised me. Those people promised me. Promised to never throw me away. The shrill voice came increasingly closer. Finally stopping in front of Elizabeth. Liar. I gotta go. See you later. Just keep running, don't stop fucking running. Don't know which way that I'm going, but I'm not gonna stop. Hey, I'm slightly faster than you, doppelganger. Catch up. She ran towards the direction of the road. She ran and ran, ran up countless flights of stairs. Must stand up. But she couldn't. The shears trailed on the floor. If only you weren't here. A strange feeling accompanied the sentence, but she couldn't recall further. If only you weren't here. If only you weren't here. If only you weren't here. The sentence kept repeating shrilly. Elizabeth backed up against the way, starting to tremble underneath the sharp gaze. And so she started to think, if only you were the one left. If only you weren't here. If only you weren't here. If only you weren't here. Eh? Eh? Damn, Rip Bozo. A large mirror. You know, skill issue, honestly. Yo, you good? Gray blue clothing. Large pair of seamstress shears. Can I take the clothes? What if I cut them up? Nope. There was only a piece of wood left now. But it was still a piece of wood. The Adventure of Pinocchio. The end. Damn, Rip. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Elizabeth had discovered something. She had discovered something. There was a layer of dust over the mirror, and the demon's face reflected out of the corner. Wow, that was close. It almost stabbed you. No. She looked at the dusty mirror and thought, no. She used her sleeve to forcefully wipe at the mirror. The demon reached out to stop her, but she flung its hand away and cleared up a patch that could fit her own reflection. Weird. What's wrong? Weird. What is there to be weird? The demon's laughter wavered. She looked at the mirror, and the many things that she couldn't seem to recall suddenly floated into her mind. Her mind started clamoring, and the floor beneath her feet started swaying. It was a bit like the dizziness that occurred before waking up. Why? She calmed herself with monumental effort and asked in a quavering voice, Why? Why do you call me Elizabeth? She had noticed. What? What silliness are you sprouting? You must be tired. The sickly sweet voice said next to her ear, but she was unable to remain calm now. She looked at her hands and realized that she'd been started clutching the red crayon. At some unknown time, it gave her a fright and she quickly threw it away. But the red remaining on her hands wouldn't go away, no matter how much she dusted off her hands. She couldn't even wipe her hands clean on her dress, even if... What's the matter, Elizabeth? She said, Don't call me that. But you're Elizabeth. I'm not. Calm down, Elizabeth. I'm not. Awesome! Wake up, leave in dreams what shouldn't be brought to reality. She had discovered it. Wake up. Leave what was dreamed back in the dreams. What the hell? Thought I saw something move in the mirror past. Alright, so we are not Elizabeth. We killed Elizabeth. The final chapter. Look at how bright it is now. A map drawn in crayon. At least the mice are still around. She had discovered it. We should read now. Yeah, we still have to dodge the mice. She had discovered it. All I've done is discover. I guess we just keep walking. Do some exploring. Cool. Cool. Gonna drop a save here. Diary 6. Well, not much to the left. Let's go check to the right. What the hell are you? There was a crying shadow blocked by the door. Maybe something could be given to her to help her pass. Crying shadow. A shadow sitting in the rain. We need an umbrella. Do you want an umbrella? Give her the umbrella. There you go. I'm sorry I let you stand in the rain, she said to her own shadow. You're crying, Change back to the original clothes that have the height restriction so you can't get in. You want the hat? I'm sorry I didn't let you go inside and play with everyone, she said to her own shadow. 4th of September. That child starts randomly drawing all over the walls when she has nothing to do or is left unattended in the room. I could only follow behind her to the best of my ability. I told her that it was fine if we drew only on paper, so we drew a huge stack of paper. I finished reading the fairy tale to her, and also told her my stories and those of everyone around us. She drew a lot of pictures. I organized them into an illustration book. She just doesn't like to talk as much. She's not a bad child. If we all can't enter Marguerite's room, then let me stay outside and play with her. 15th of September. Marguerite smiles joyfully, but I'm never sure if this is a good thing for her. It's as if she's forgotten all the distasteful issues concerning the outside world, even her family and herself. She now lives with that person and the child. I'm happy as long as she's happy, so it's not a feeling of loneliness, but rather a sense of unease. Where had it gone wrong? She stopped playing the piano recently, so I let that child into the piano room. Although unfamiliar, she still had a wonderful time. Should I pick up the piano as well? Maybe. Oh my god, everything is sketchy now. Shit sketch. Oh hey, doll. Shadow even. Shadow with only a woolen blanket wrapped around it. Here. Have some fancy clothes. I'm sorry I didn't properly dress you up back then, she said to her own shadow. There we go. An empty hook. You're the last thing we got. Let's go to the real beach after waking up from here, she thought. Dude, I don't... It might be dead. Not in the mood to eat. Alright, well. We have shearing scissors. Is there anything else? Suppose I didn't finish exploring this room, did I? Looked like an SCP. Can we go downstairs? Oh, don't look. Oh, hey, Zeeble. Definitely Zeeble the cat. I think we stay in the sketch realm. Oh, hi. The shadow's shivering with cold. Maybe there is a way to warm this area up. Something that can be burned needs to be placed inside. The map or the doll? She started to wonder if she would really be able to grow up if she always carried it. It's a very cute doll. Throw the paper inside. Both maps. Laid out a sufficient amount of paper. Light it up. I'm sorry I didn't let you reach out for help then, she said to her own shadow. Something fell out of the shadow. A metallic key. A wide open eye, and a silver key with music notes on the handle. We also have the bait. Whoa, okay. If you insist. Wait, before I do this feels important. Let's go find a notebook. Everyone. Alright, let's do this for real. To the basement we go. Hello? It was locked. There was a wide open eye on top of the keyhole. Me in. Hello, a lonely shadow. You want a friend? Give it to her? Yeah. Wait a second. Elizabeth shouted unconsciously. You left the rabbit. Oh, hey, we're actually back in the basement. Elizabeth? Darkness oozed out. Where are you going? There was light all around, but that patch of darkness was so deep that the bottom couldn't be seen. Where are you going? It was like a coating of sugar had been completely melted. Where are you going? She had already remembered. About this place, about herself, and she had remembered everything about that thing. Nope. But the dream didn't wish to end, and it asked in a sharp voice, where are you going? Fucking run? Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, running. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Just don't let it touch me. Just don't stop. Just don't stop. Don't be distracted, not even by the big ass eyes. Don't stop for anything. Outside. Another cup of tea. A voice seemed to ask. She was sitting, but also seemed to be lying down. Her eyes were open, but also seemed to be closed. She saw clearly, and yet not so very clearly. Or some more sugar? The voice seemed to ask. The full cup of white sugar was then poured, with a swishing sound, into a cup already filled with sugar cubes. Want to sleep a bit longer? The voice seemed to ask. Might as well, Elizabeth thought. After all, waking up will occur after sleeping, and sleeping will still happen after waking up. Ah, what a quiet place. I wish this moment would never end. She didn't remember closing her eyes, but it seemed that they'd never been open. A darkness that offered peace of mind covered the world, leading her into dreams. Ending to continuation of the dream. I can't believe I got. Alright, let's try and do that without the getting caught part, shall we? And now. A door. But that door, the door that had been warped into bizarre shapes, wouldn't budge no matter how she pushed. And thus, the darkness caught up to her. Where are you going? Why are you leaving? What's bad about this place? It squeezed out the sounds through a grimace. Bad things are all only stories here. Bad things all come with a reason here. Bad things are all someone's fault here. The cotton flew, haphazardly. The ceiling was screaming. The air was crumpled into a ball. The house seemed like it would collapse any second. But none of this affected it. What's wrong? Why? Don't you like it? Then we can change into an appearance you like. It said, I can make myself into an appearance you like, whether new or old. Whether man or woman, whether a good person or bad person. Only I will help you. Only I will talk to you. Only I am your friend. Only I will call you Elizabeth. The ashen-colored face moved vigorously to the point of cracks appearing. Therefore, it doesn't matter that there's no one else. You're the one who's lost, Faust. She wanted to escape, but couldn't move a muscle. There was absolutely nothing on her anymore. And no matter how her trembling hands fumbled, there was something. You can't leave. You can't leave alone. You can't. The world shut its mouth for a second, as if finally willing to become still and listen to her speak. So she let go of her hands and said next to the thing's ears, Thank you, but I can wake up now. Wake up. Did you fall asleep? My gosh, I only went in for how long and you actually fell asleep in these surroundings. You will catch a cold. Hurry and get up. We are heading back. What a waste of time. You won't believe how run down this house is. Small as heck and nothing inside. No wonder no one wants to come back. What's wrong? What? You forgot what? What item? Father gave it to you. When did this happen? Before? It must have broken a long time ago. What do you want with that? I'm not going back again. Forget it. Let's talk about it some other day then. Elizabeth is already waiting. We need to go back. We still have to live together from now on, so the two of you shouldn't argue from day to night. Let's hurry and go. Now, Faust, dream deeply, till we meet. True ending. Faust's daydream. So what is my name actually Faust the entire time? You can view the special bonus for those who finish this game in extra now. Oh my god. But we're not done. You know why? Because there's a secret ending. That's why I made this save. Alright. Don't talk to any shadow. Don't talk to you. Grab the diary. Let's go. Zeebel's room. And we put the diary. I don't think I read this one. 17th of September. I want to discuss Marguerite's illness with that person. But Marguerite noticed. I didn't want her to worry, so I pretended that nothing was going on. Where had it gone wrong? The child said she could already play a complete tune, so she dragged me to listen. It would be great if she could practice it as well. If she could practice it well. P.S. If you're snooping through this diary again, please remember to put it back on my shelf. Okay. Roger Evil, Al. Howdy. Alright, which shelf do I put it on? This one? You wish to read it? No. Put it on a shelf. No, I don't want to read it. I want to figure out where it come from. Not here. Here. Al evil? Am I evil? The book was put back on the shelf. There we go. There were a lot of chocolates next to it, like a reward. Ooh. The candy wrapper was a page torn from a diary. 27th of September. They argued over a doll. Elizabeth was injured when she fell. We were forced to stop this game of playing house. There was something between the book's pages. Wooden piece. Oh, baby, we can do the witch's sums now. Alright, so Elizabeth didn't die. Obviously, we know that because the other ending is like, we gotta go see Elizabeth now. So we are Faust. Elizabeth got hurt from a fall where we were fighting over the doll. Who is Mephisto, by the way. I think I said that at one point, but I don't remember. I think I remember like at the very beginning, I was like, is this Mephisto? But I don't remember. Okay. You right there? Sure. Those were made of wood. The witch's sums were written on the side. Move them all? Okay, what could be thing going on here? Maybe it's the same number in every direction? So let's see. This is already 11. This is already 11. This is 9. This is 9. Right, bottom row and right row are 9. Top and left are 11. And in the middle, 10? You think it's 4, 5, 6 down the row? We got 6. I don't want to read, ma'am. Too bad. Oh, there we go. Hey! A piece of paper had fallen out from behind the puzzle. Sheet music! A piece of paper with a musical score. The rainbow? I know what we're doing with this. Piano time, baby. But first, that revive. Let's get out of here. The piano room is right here. You. Hello? It wasn't locked, but the door wouldn't open. You'll see him. All right. Red, purple. It's actually violet, but whatever. It looks purple to me. Go yellow, green, pink? Or is that supposed to be red and top one's orange? I think I see. Okay, and this is the same 7. I bet we have to play Roy G. Biv. Assigning these symbols to the colors on the... What are you? Aha. Can I actually? No? Oh. Never mind, that wasn't it anyway. There's no B. Or I or V. Alright, I was wrong. And here I was thinking I was so fucking clever, huh? With a Q, no. I was like, maybe if we do the first letter of each symbol, but we got no Q. Oh wait, there's symbols on the... There's the paint on the keys. What does this have to do with the fucking this? Maybe we just hit the red? F? Red. Orange is H, F, H. Wait, what? That's pink. That's not fucking red. Wait, orange isn't... Okay, here's actually orange. Here, it's red? Maybe that's supposed to be yellow? Oh, that might be yellow. Got the colors, so let's go. The order that it gave me to in is... Wait, that I know that. That's the tune that's been playing, like, basically the entire fucking time. I surrender. I'm just gonna look it up. Because I have no idea how I'm supposed to know this. The drawer on the side opened. I have no idea how I'm supposed to know GUHGFGUHGK. Whatever. Red flower. 28th of September. It seems that we really can't continue this way. I thought she was dreaming, but the one hiding in a beautiful dream was me. It was I who didn't dare face a suffering Marguerite. I was too afraid to shoulder the responsibility, and thus chose the easiest method. But this shouldn't have been the way. My responsibilities were supposed to be helping her return to the real world, and not lead the way in escaping reality. To think I've spent so long to recall such a simple matter. It's time to end this. I should go wake up and leave this place. It's been a long time since I've entered her room. But let's go in still. I should bring flowers. Wake up. Leave in dreams what shouldn't be brought to reality. Hmm? Thanks, Zeeble. I guess I'm following you. What the fuck? Cool. Making me anxious. There we go, zoomies. Hey, get back here. Holy fast. What up, Catboy? I guess we're going in here. Hello? She opened the door with a familiar voice. Look, what do you think of this ribbon? It's cute, right? Let's bring it with us when we go out next time. Daddy said he'll take us to the beach. That was Marguerite. She just knew that it was Marguerite. The flowers on the shrubs have all bloomed today. Let's go out for a picnic later. No, can't go outside the wall. We'll be fine just staying here. That's right. This is just a dream, she thought. Only in dreams will someone help her. Only in dreams will someone talk to her. Only in dreams will she have friends. Only in dreams will she see Marguerite. It's so warm today. I wish this moment would never end. Elizabeth. She had thought several times that it would be nice to just stay like this, and not wake up. But indeed, this could never be. Nothing could progress without waking up. I'm sorry, even though I'm not Elizabeth, she said as the floor swayed to her every uttered sound. She said, even though I have no way to make all of you like me. Although a lot of bad things have happened. But I still wish to return to a world in which all of this exists. She said, I can wake up already. Let me wake you too. Please wake up and look carefully. Everyone knew that at whom he was looking at. That person he was... Who are you? What are you doing here? What have you done with Elizabeth? The sun on her face and outside the window had all disappeared. What are you saying? Why should I leave with you? What have you said to that person? Marguerite's features were a blurry mess. She dragged her stick-thin body heavily forwards with slow plodding steps, accompanied by a cloud of darkness. It's you that have caused us to be like this. You always surreptitiously talked about me with that person. You're always off on the side saying bad things about me to that person. That person only listens to you. He does anything you ask him to. She had finally figured out that Marguerite wasn't talking to herself. Where had it gone wrong? Don't you know? That person won't look at me as long as you are here. Why? Why you? Why is there you? That familiar phrase made its way into her ears. If only you weren't here. 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 Flower petals and the cat's corpse. Where had it gone wrong? I could still seem to hear the adults say that. Damn, rip. But surprisingly, a lot of people realized that the prince wasn't looking at her. Puss in Boots. The end. Damn. An old book that was bound exquisitely with care. You wish to read it? Sure. 25th of October. Grounded today. Maybe grounded all winter. Mother is very angry. 28th of October. Zeeble comes every day. It's not necessary, but it seems that brother asked Zeeble to do this. 29th of October. Wait, we've already read this, haven't we? Never mind. Never mind. Was Puss in Boots. Well, anyway. Do 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 do. All right. Well, back to work. Do 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 do. Now we got to do all the things. We're almost done with this game, bros. Finally. Dude, after so long. I'm finally free of this nightmare. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the cold one? I think it was on floor 2. No idea what I'm supposed to do with the scissors, but oh well. I don't think you actually do anything with them. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Alright, let's do this. One last run. One last time. Open up. Take the doll. There we go. Enjoy the doll, good friend. Ignore her. Alright, now we go. Elizabeth. Darkness oozes down. Is this all the same? Izzy, I gave you away, Mephisto. Where are you going? Darkness, where are you going? Yeah, I think this is all the same. Alright, I think we just get out of here again. Run! Oh, hey. There wasn't a person in the window last time. Just keep running, just keep running. Ready to get out? I fell. Oh no. Must run quickly. Must run quickly. Must run quickly. But she lifted her head to find that the world was an expanse of black. No matches, no light, no people. The darkness was so uncompromisingly thick and opaque that it was like it would swallow someone whole. Where was the door? To the front? In the back? She started losing track of direction and fell to a sitting position on the ground. The blackness started slowly eating away at her. So tired. Really want to sleep. Really. Come this way. If you insist. Pardon me. Oh, good. Are you awake? Sorry, but you will catch a cold if you fall asleep here. Do you live nearby? Is that so? I haven't come back here for many years as well. Sorry, nothing much. Just that I've heard that this house will be cleaned up. My apologies. Hello. I was a nurse who used to work here. Just that I think there was a piano in the house. I hope the new owner can avoid throwing it away. It's not worth a lot, and it's quite old. It may have been left there for a long time without a tune-up. It's nothing important. No, I don't play. It's just that before. What? It was a long time ago. I don't remember much of it. Where to begin? Hey, Zeebel's back. Oh boy. This is the guy whose diary we've been reading the entire time, the cat. We done? We done, for real this time. Hey. That's all the endings. Yippee! Zeeble Weeble, indeed. Nice, nice. Yep. Anyway, this game's art is really good. Like, artistically, very beautiful. Very fun, very interesting style. The music is all taken from other places, so it's, you know, it's good. It's like classical music. It gets copyright claim to hell, but that's alright. The story is good. It is interesting. The only problem is some of these puzzles are fucking bullshit. Like, I admit, I'm dumb. I am big stupid. I got small brain. Raisin-esque. But, what the fuck is a nosy in code? Was that somewhere in the game? I don't know. And the birds literally bugged. A what code? Nosy in. I even googled it. It's like not a thing. The piano, you had to play it in a nosy in code. Oh. I probably missed it at some point. Like maybe it was somewhere and I was supposed to write it down. I feel like something like that should be in the... like in the... like immediate vicinity of the puzzle. But what do I know? In the end, I give this a 3 out of 5. Fine game. But it did literally give me a headache. Hidden ending. Song of Flowers. You can view the special bonus for those who finish the game in extra now. Let's go take a look at that. Oh, art. This is all the pieces of art in the game. Wait, I missed one? I missed 5? I missed a lot. Huh. Crazy. Well, anyway. That'll be it for Fausts Alptraum. Hope you had a good time. Because I, for the most part, did. Except for the... I'm not joking that I got a headache. I literally got a headache. Anyway. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see you all later.